Did you really forget already?
Well, what I didn't forget is to read more of this comic. There's Never Enough Bites by Sweet Dream Coffee, an artist you should absolutely support on Patreon or using DeviantArt subscriptions so you can get exclusive content from them.
Did you really forget already? Are you at least going to help this time? I'll go ahead and bring the car around. If you squeal loud enough, I'm sure people will be happy to handle all that. I'm not sure if you're still trying to get me to stop caring what people think, or it's just weird.
It's just a door. How hard could it be to... oh yeah, this door. Please, someone fave, so I can be number 999 or 1000. Flip, I was too late. Now it's 1.3k.
So, you just wanted me fat? Well, yes. Was it to immobilize me and take me company? No, of course not. Embarrass me in front of my co-workers and discredit me? No, I would never. Then why? Is that really so important? I just want to know what's going on.
The intense human desire to fatten up their direct boss until she is barely capable of walking.
Just tell me everything. It can't be that bad, right? It all started years ago, when I first started working for you directly. You were always so beautiful, so graceful. Even just typing away, I couldn't take my eyes off you. I did my best to bring you everything you could ever want, but time after time you rejected all but your most favorite of treats, often leaving me as I would bring you untouched. I doubled my efforts. I studied your tastes. I brought you food that you of only a few months ago would find irresistible, but you turned it all away. I could see it in your eyes. As your waistline declined, so did your joy of life. You always seemed to be looking for something, maybe something you could find in others. But I knew right then and there that I wanted to be the one that you found that in.
Hire yourself an assistant that keeps your belly full and your joy overflowing.
I tried to sway you in any way I could. I tried to tell you how I felt, but I just couldn't do it. Hey. Yes? Never mind. But the truth is, I fell madly in love with you at first sight, and I want nothing more than to bring back that girl I love.
Love does a lot of things to a girl. Maybe she will do her hair extra special. Maybe she will put in place multiple plots with magic words to force people to gain weight. Both equally likely.
And I was willing to do anything, or use anyone to make it happen, at least until they outlived their usefulness. That's it. Then why didn't you say anything? Why send minions against me? Why all the background plots? Because I thought you would say no, so I wanted to at least see it from afar.
Tell cute girl you like her and want her fat. No. Send an army of minions to do your bidding instead? Yes. Hot. Did B-Man 696969 spill some hot water on themselves while they were reading this?
So you're really going to tell me that this was all just to get me fat? That you've spent years trying to get me to break my diet, to balloon up further than I ever have? Just because you liked me like that? Well, yes. Well, thank you. I spent too much time seeing this as the worst possible outcome, but actually letting myself indulge like this, it's all I've ever really wanted.
Oh, she's okay with it. Well then, mission accomplished. Guess it was a long shot, but it was successful.
Oh, you're not mad? Everything's okay between us? I didn't say that. I'm happy that I finally got over my issues with my weight, but the way you did this, it's going to take a lot for me to forgive you. I still have a lot of catching up to do, and I won't have the other girls outdoing me.
When your boss orders you to fatten her more than anyone else, you better accept what she says.
It was this easy. Just telling her how I feel. I must be dreaming. There's no way I need to test this. So you want me to feed you? This girl's so dense, I swear. She shouldn't just ask. She should take command. Well, if she won't, then I will. No, That's not it at all. There is no want. You must. I won't accept anything less than perfect from you. I'm not asking. I'm telling you to do it.
There is no want. There is only feed or not feed.
Well, what are you waiting for? What do you mean? Your phone's right there. Order something. If you wanted to feed me, you have everything you need. Right, of course. Yes, you heard me right. We do want that many of them, and maybe some extra sides. Some. Make that all of them. Give me everything you have. No, 2 of everything you have.
How quickly can they make an order of 2 of everything they have? Are they going to be waiting overnight for this food? A belly that big comes with a heavy responsibility, and not every side is nowhere near enough.
And with that, we finally had things out in the open. Knowing Emily was impacted by just one more bite gave me a lot to think about. I couldn't be mad at her for all this. For all her planning and scheming was really my fault. Maybe if she never heard that phrase, I would still be that tiny office girl, afraid of what others thought of me, still alone in the world. It seems like my entire life was influenced by this, meeting the girls, and finally accepting my own desires to just be like them. I wouldn't have done any of that if she didn't push me as far as she did.
Pizza. Time marches on, and the age of new pounds draws near. Guess it all turned out all right in the end. Well, that's always what I like to see.
I never considered that just one more bite could work in such a way that it could twist my sweet, meek assistant into a mastermind. I wondered how many others have heard that phrase when I wasn't thinking. How many other situations like this might be waiting to happen. But they were more important thoughts to deal with right now. If she wanted me fat, if this was a big goal, I was going to give it to her, but I refused to stop until I'm fully satisfied. Slowing down? I don't think so. Look at all this room left. So full, but I'll keep going. Good, because there are dozens of tasty treats left. You better finish every last one.
Just one more bite works in very unexpected ways, causing a normal girl to fall into her feeder tendencies and letting them take over.
Really? Only one? Bite by bite, meal by meal, I wanted to show her what I was capable of, how I had changed from what she knew before. I felt the urge to push myself further, stuff myself, allow her to stuff me, every single bite bringing me closer to a goal that not even I knew where the end was. Let's see how well you do, then we can talk about seconds. Because if she was willing to do all she did, I was more than willing to take it on myself. Besides, I want to see you enjoy every little bite as it slowly adds more to your already bloated body. So open up and just let yourself enjoy this. It's so good, but I can already tell this isn't enough. If you want me to truly enjoy it, I'm going to need so much more.
Bite by bite, Liz is working towards her goals. Having a helpful assistant is just what makes a meal into a full-on feast. Bankrupt the company with her appetite.
Although Christina mentioned she had used her phrase rather often in the office, this was far more than I expected. Even if it was caused by her words, one thing was clear: the weight gain, the changes in their lifestyles, the vastly different bodies they now had. Not a single one of them was upset. They seemed happy just being themselves. Sure, there were struggles with these changes, but did those really matter in the long run? Maybe I needed to learn a little from them. Maybe I didn't need to hide myself away. Well, what do you think? They're so fat.
They can't even fit in the hallway. An entire office of girls just like Liz? Maybe her weight won't stand out as much as she thinks. Oh, she won't stand out, but there's not going to be a lot of room to do anything.
Oh, someone's still quick on her feet. Did your workout with Gina and Alex go well? It's a lot harder than it used to be. That girl can run laps around me. At least I'd still outperform Alex. Maybe not when I'm done with you. Speaking of, I stopped into a new place and got you a special treat. Not that I'm complaining, as it looks so tasty. But isn't this a little small for a snack? Only you could look at a box this size and think that. But you're right. I have more in the car.
When an entire box is less than a snack, you might be too far to turn back. But on that rhyming note, that is all for this video. Absolutely support Sweet Dream Coffee on their DeviantArt and Patreon so you can get incredible exclusive content from them. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's video.